It is a glorious, beautiful day down here on the Sussex coast. And if you watched our previous videos, you'll be able to see that a few things have changed around up here with the geese and the ducks. Morning, Dave. You all right today? Yep. Okay, we're going to be trying a few little changes in today's video. So hopefully you won't spot any difference, but if you do spot a difference, then all well and good. Oh, there's Dirty Bertie trying to get it on with one of the runners. So yeah, what's changed? Well, basically, as you can see, the fences that were across between the birds, splitting them all up, have gone. They were taken down last week. Reason being was because where we had the Franconian was sat on her nest just down there. She had 2 eggs in there, and I wasn't sure of the viability of those eggs, and she ended up kicking them both out of the nest, but then carried on to sit on an empty nest, which I thought was a bit strange. So then the day afterwards I came up, and there was one of the Steinbeckers was in with the Franconians, and the Franconian male was in with the Dewlap Toulouses, and everybody was all muddled up, and she was off her nest. So I just thought, right, that's it. That's the ideal opportunity. There was nothing left of her nest. She'd clearly destroyed it herself. So we just basically took down the netting. They had a few minutes to reintroduce themselves to each other, and then they're just back to normal again. They're just wandering around in their pairs and having great fun. So as you can also see, we drained down the pond, emptied out what we could, and that's just busy refilling. So what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to start to split up these guys down here into their breeds, because we've got too many just cross breeds and whatever chickens just roaming about. So we're going to take out the, I think we're going to take out the Sussexes, and what we're going to do is we're going to clip their wings, and we are going to place them into this coop here. So other than Cake and Present, which is the cock which just ran down there, and this one just here, they're going to stay in there. We're going to get the other chickens that are in there out, other than the Sussex, because there's a Sussex in there, and we're going to put the other Sussexes that are in the flock, like there's one just walking out of the door there, there's one just over there. They are going to go in to there, just to start to get things split up, because we've got some Sussex eggs that are in, and I know it's going to be a long time before we get the males and everything else like that, but that's what we're going to do. So we're going to clip wings, we're going to catch birds, and then clip wings. So yeah, join us for the ride, and we'll see how we get on. So when you're clipping wings, all that you really need is just a good sharp pair of scissors. I like to have 2 pairs about, just in case one breaks or it doesn't work, and then you've just got the other one. It doesn't cause the chicken any pain, any aggro or anything else like that. You only clip 1 wing, because obviously if a chicken jumps, or if it's climbed up somewhere and it wants to jump down, it wants to have that little bit of glide. It doesn't want to just go straight down on the ground. So we only clip the 1 wing, and it gives them that little bit of glide power, as if it were. So we take our opportunities where we can to catch chickens. And I think I'm going to chase this one into here. And she's going to realise in a second that it's her that I'm after. Right, there we go. So that's got her there. She's a good healthy weight. There's a nice bit of weight to her. This gives me the opportunity to give them a quick health check. Not that I don't give them a health check normally, but I don't go around and I don't catch them every single day to look at them. So I'm just giving her a little bit of the DE powder there, because it's the time of year when mites start coming out again, and we know we've got mites in the flock because they came in from a flock that we bloody rescued, of all things to rescue. Okay, so normally this is easier done when you have 2 people, but I'm going to do it with just me, and I will try to show you what I can on camera. Might not be very much, but what we do, if I can get her to sit there, there we go. So we always go for the left hand wing, which is this one here. Put it down so you guys can see. There we go, and I can see what I'm doing there. And all we're going to do is we're going to take off this line of feathers here, just using our scissors. So you pull the wing out, doesn't cause them any pain at all, and you just snip off those feathers. She'll now just be able to glide. She won't be able to fly off and go anywhere and do anything. So yeah, that's basically it, and then we'll place her in there. So then we'll go and catch the next one, and we'll do the same thing again. Okay, we've also got these little guys in here. I've actually placed hinges onto this lid now, which makes it a lot easier, just to be able to lift it up. Just need to get a chain, that's the word, just to be able to hold it up there. So yeah, we've got 3 of them in there. They are the lavender bantams, and they will be going out into the run with the other ones, and they are just about ready to go. They've got their backs are fully covered with feathers, and they're ready to go. The only issue we've got is that tomorrow it's absolutely going to hammer it down with rain, so I don't want to be taking them out. Let's try and get you in a bit closer. There we go. What do you reckon to that, eh? Is that close enough? Not really, he says. Okay, so I'll try and do a bit when I release them into the wild, but let's put that back down again. So yeah, we got those guys in there. They're ready to go. They will go, but obviously I just want a couple of clear, dry days just to really get them out and for them to learn where they are and what's going on and what's happening. We need to get out a couple of the other girls, because otherwise it's just going to be too busy, too much going on. I hate it when they run through your legs. Go on, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Yes, she's gone in. There we go. There we go. So you can see, if I close up the coop first, and then I'll show you. So you can see we came down here the other day and we clipped her wings, mainly because they were constantly jumping in and out of there. And we had Spidey Chicken, who was always climbing up and over the enclosures and everything. So how many does that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in here. I think that might be 6. I'd say 6 is really the coop. So I need to just get one more out and put them out. And in with the others. So we're going to have, I think we're going to have Spidey Chicken. Where is she? There we go. That made my decision making a bit easier. Rather than going for Spidey, I ended up with Mrs. Blacktip, so she can jump on in. So there we go. So all I have to do is I just have to come down tonight, and where I kick them out, just make sure that they're not going to try to roost up around here, and they do actually go into the main roost with the others. See how these guys are also looking. It will take them a couple of hours before they realise that they can't actually get out and that they've got to now stay in there. And then they'll start eating, drinking and everything else like that. So it's all just a case of keeping an eye on them. But hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be the start of the Sussex breeding flock. I thought I had more Sussexes, I don't know why. So we've got 3 that are in there now. I thought there was more, but a lot of the other birds we've got, they're crosses. Like her down there. I think that's Sophie, but she's a cross. She isn't a pure Sussex. These guys are Leghorns. And where was the other one that I saw? See, they all run away when you want to talk to them. Or talk about them. There we go, there's one just there, just in the doorway there, with her head down. So she's obviously got a little bit of Sussex in her, but she's a cross of something else. But there we go. So yeah, I think that just about concludes today's video, just as the sun goes and hides behind the clouds. So thanks for watching, and until next week, bye bye.